in the last couple of months, I have tried quite a few different skincare products, as well as some skincare devices and some other products. But in today's video, I'm sharing with you the products that actually stuck out, the ones I actually love. And as always, everything I'm sharing in today's video will be listed and linked down below in the info box. And if I happen to have a discount code for a particular product, I will also link that down below. The first product I have really been loving is another sunscreen. It seems like every time I make these videos lately, I'm sharing another SPF with you, which is wonderful because remember not too long ago when trying to find an SPF we actually wanted to wear was quite a chore. Now there are so many amazing SPFs available on the market with more and more great ones coming out. The one I have really been loving lately is another Korean SPF. It is by Skin 1004 and it is the Centella Probiotic Cica Glow Sun and Pure. It has an SPF of 50 with a PA rating of 4 pluses. Like most Korean SPFs, this contains some advanced sun filters we unfortunately do not have in the United States. In fact, this contains 4 different advanced sun filters on top of glycerin, panthenol, ceramide NP, Centella asiatica, and the list of beautiful ingredients goes on. This is incredibly light, yet incredibly hydrating and soothing. It really feels more like a moisturizer than an SPF. It sinks right in. Again, it's really hydrating and soothing feeling. It sinks right in, doesn't leave the slightest bit of a white cast, just leaves you with a beautiful glow. It reapplies beautifully. It doesn't irritate my sensitive eyes nor my reactive skin. So another beautiful Korean SPF. And like most Korean SPFs, it is quite affordable, with 1.7 ounces or 50 ml selling for around $10. If you have tried this one, please let us know down below how you liked it, or please share your favorite SPF down below in the comments. Another product I have really been loving is another Korean product. And if you've been here for a little while, you may have heard me talk about the Skin 1004 cleansing oil, which I love and have repurchased I don't know how many times. But recently I was watching Gemma from Pampered Wolf, and Gemma was raving about this product right here. This is the Dr. Althea Pure Grinding Cleansing Balm. As I just mentioned, I love my Skin 1004 cleansing oil. I have used that for a long time and have repurchased it over and over. I'm usually not the biggest fan of cleansing balms. And one reason for that is that I don't like to take my hands and stick it into the pot and get the cleansing balm out. I just find that kind of gross. But when Jenna talked about this, she showed how the cleansing balm is delivered here, and I was intrigued. So rather than to take your hands and stick them into the pot, this actually, you twist it, and then the cleansing balm just comes out in little petals like this. You take it off, you emulsify it in your hands, and it is incredibly soft and lovely. Turns into sort of a cream oil consistency, and then of course you apply it, you sort of massage it into your skin, you emulsify it with a bit of water, and then you rinse it off. I just thought this was a fun idea and I had to try it. And I'm glad I did because I actually really love it. It is rivaling my Skin 1004 cleansing oil, and I might just go back and forth between the two. Now this contains Camellia sinensis oil, which is also known as green tea seed oil, so very rich in antioxidants. It also contains grapeseed oil and Centella asiatica, which is very soothing. This is really a beautiful cleansing balm. And like I said, it is rivaling my Skin 1004 cleansing oil, and I would definitely repurchase this and go back and forth. It, just like my Skin 1004 cleansing oil, does a beautiful job loosening up my sunscreen and dirt and grime from the day, getting my skin ready for my second cleanse. So like I said, I would definitely repurchase this one. I really think the delivery system is quite fun and I like the product inside as well. If you have tried this one, please let us know down below how you liked it, or share your favorite cleansing balm or cleansing oil. Next, if you have been here for a little while, you may have heard me talk about the Skin Better Science Alpha Red exfoliating pads, which I have used for years and absolutely love. But while I love those, they are unfortunately not cheap, with a box of 30 being over $100. So I was looking for a cheaper alternative. And my friend Cheryl turned me on to these Mieux Vitamin C clear skin pads. Now these aren't necessarily a dupe for the Skin Better Science exfoliating pads, but they are quite close. Like the Skin Better, these contain lactic acid as well as glycolic acid. They don't contain salicylic acid, as the Skin Better do. But these also contain a gentle, stable form of vitamin C, magnesium ascorbyl phosphate, as well as gluconolactone, which is a polyhydroxy acid that provides gentle exfoliation. What I love about these, aside from the price, 30 of these are around $30, so $1 a pad. But these are also drenched in liquid. So when you purchase these actually come in this container and they are dry, and then you get a bottle of liquid. You open the liquid up, you pour it in here, and there is so much liquid in the bottle. I wish I could show you, but if I show you, I'm afraid it's going to run all over my computer. But you can probably see how drenched in liquid, or maybe you can see, I'm not sure, it's dripping down on my computer, how drenched in liquid these are. So these are so drenched in liquid that one pad is enough for my face, neck, chest, my arms, and even my legs. I use this all over my face and my body twice a week. And I find these just as effective as the Skin Better Science exfoliating pads, but at a much better price. And like I said, I even get a body exfoliant out of these. If you have tried these, please let us know down below how you like them, or let us know your favorite exfoliant. Next, in a recent video, I shared the products I've purchased over and over again. But in that video, I said that I really don't have a moisturizer I have repurchased a ton, because usually I get a bit bored with moisturizers and I want to try different ones. So I had asked you what some of your favorite moisturizers are. And I have a list of moisturizers to get through because you always have such great recommendations. But one moisturizer that was recommended quite a bit was the Allies of Skin, and they always have such long names. This is the Peptides and Antioxidants Advanced Firming Daily Treatment. If you're hearing some noise in the background, I'm sorry. Bean was sitting in my lap until just recently. She got bored. She went down in the living room and is entertaining herself. Hopefully it's not too loud. But this is a powerhouse moisturizer. It contains 13 different brighteners, such as citric acid, raspberry seed oil, and caffeine. 9 different antioxidants, such as turmeric and white tea leaf extract. 7 firming peptides, a 3% algae complex, and a 5% terperanone and ferulic complex. Beanie is back in my lap. Let's see how long it lasts. She has so much energy, which is lovely, but it is quite challenging to film with a puppy, but we're doing the best we can, right, Beanie? So anyways, like I said, a powerhouse moisturizer. And I would go as far as to say that if you want to simplify your skincare routine, especially your morning skincare routine, then this and an SPF would be all you need. Because this is so packed full with antioxidants, peptides, humectants, you really wouldn't need anything else. And the consistency is quite lovely as well. It is very hydrating, yet not heavy or greasy. It does leave a beautiful glow, so it's definitely not a mattifying moisturizer. So if you don't like that, you might not like this moisturizer, but I like a glow. So I have really been enjoying this. In fact, I already ordered a backup because Beanie and I are going on vacation in a couple of weeks, and this is definitely coming. If you have tried this, or if you have another favorite moisturizer, like I said, I already have a list to go through, but still, please share it down below in the comments. Talking about going on vacation, Beanie and I are going to Canada, and we're going to meet my husband there. My husband has not yet met Bean aside from over FaceTime, so I'm really excited for the two of them to meet and of course to spend some time with my husband. But we are going to some cabins on a lake, so it's going to be a very laid back, very simple vacation. So I wanted to simplify my skincare routine, and I was looking for a body wash or a soap I could bring, preferably a soap. And since I like all the Necessaire products I've tried so far, I ordered one of their exfoliating body soaps. Now, I know soaps are not that sexy, but this soap is actually really amazing and really fun. So it is an exfoliating body soap. It is a physical exfoliant. It has these, I wish I would have brought it. I have an open one in the shower, but I don't think you can see. It has these little very fine granules in it. And it almost feels like if you go to the beach and you come home and you have a bit of sand left on your skin and you rub that in. That's how fine they are. But they definitely do a good job exfoliating without being too scratchy or irritating. But what is impressive about this soap is the ingredient deck. It contains 5 different ceramides: glycerin, niacinamide, linoleic acid, linolenic acid, several different seed oils, and so on. So this is not your Dove bar soap. And this is a beautiful, nourishing, and hydrating bar soap, which also provides a slight physical exfoliation. I purchased 3 of these. This one is coming on vacation with me. One lives in my shower, and I have an extra one. Now, the one that is in my shower, I have been using daily since I purchased these. And the amazing part is that while it does leave me squeaky clean feeling, my skin doesn't feel dry afterwards. In fact, most of the time, I don't even apply moisturizer after. So while soap is not that sexy, and this one actually is, and I have really been enjoying it. If you have tried this, or if you have another favorite bar soap or exfoliating body product, please leave it down below. Something else that is coming on vacation with me that is also not necessarily sexy, but I'm really excited about, is this toothbrush. I am an electric toothbrush girl. I do not like using a manual toothbrush. I just feel my teeth don't get clean when I do so. For years I've used a sonic toothbrush and I absolutely love it. But usually when I travel, I don't bring my sonic toothbrush because the brush itself is a bit big and bulky and it sits in a stand which charges it. So I would have to bring the stand, the charger, the toothbrush, which again in itself is a bit big and bulky. So usually when I travel, I just bring a regular toothbrush and brush my teeth manually. But being so used to using an electric toothbrush, usually throughout the whole vacation, my teeth just don't feel as clean as I would like them to feel. So a couple of months ago, I saw this and I got strangely excited. I am not sure how to pronounce the brand. It's S-U-R-I. Suri, maybe? But this is an electric toothbrush, which first of all comes in different colors. My favorite color is blue, but I believe it also comes in pink, mint green, and some other colors. It's really light. I like the sleek design. It feels really nice in my hand. I like that the replaceable head, which is recyclable, is the same color. But to me, the best part is the case it comes in. Not only does this carrying case have UVC light, which cleans the bristles, but I can charge this toothbrush right in this carrying case with a USB charger. So this is super easy to bring on vacation, and this is definitely coming to Canada with me. So these are all the things I have really been enjoying. If you have a favorite electric toothbrush or anything else you have really been enjoying, any skincare devices, any movies or TV shows you have been enjoying, any books you have loved, please share down below. Any other questions or comments, of course, please share them down below. Always love to hear from you. As I just mentioned, Bean and I are going on vacation for 2 weeks to Canada to meet up with my husband, which I'm so excited about. Now, where we are going, there is no internet, which I'm also super excited about. But that means I will be taking 2 weeks off from posting videos. Now, this might be my last video before vacation. I might be able to post one more, I'm not quite sure yet. But I would love it if in the 2 weeks I'm not able to post, if you could watch some of my older videos just to keep things going so that the YouTube algorithm doesn't forget about me. And I would also love it if you would let me know what you would like me to make videos on when I return. What subjects would you like me to make videos on? Please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, bye.